Hi everyone here on the Soul Alignment Group. I'm coming on today because I just had a few thoughts that I want to share with you guys in this group because I will be opening up the doors to a coaching program that I've been building on June 29th. And you guys are already in my group, and so I just wanted to share a little bit about something with it. So, and just an aha that kind of came through for me today, and why I developed this group, how I developed this group. So since I was little, I have had a space in me that knew I was meant for something bigger. Just through time, I've kind of brushed up against things that felt really big, and then that, what's the word? That opportunity passed me by, or something happened and I chose different. I chose to shrink. And so something that happened this past few years is that I went through a period where I was looking at two different programs because I needed mentorship. I knew I needed mentorship in my business. And originally that was going to be, to me, it was going to be the ICRT, so the International Center for Reiki. And they're a wonderful organization, and I thought that was the thing. And so I applied around the same time my friend did, and I saw my friend get in it, and I didn't because I had gone through a pretty just big change, and it changed my financial picture, and they required a financial requirement. But what I really found, if I'm truthful and honest with myself, and why I'm here right now with you, is that I kept looping around this issue and circling the drain about trying to get in there for probably a year after they said, no, you need this. We need to see your financial score at this point. And finally, in the spring of last year, in 2025, I took the Karuna Reiki class, and in there, I, in my own space, had this epiphany that what they had to offer felt limiting. It felt not right for me anymore. And the other thing that had developed by that time is I'd been watching a program in school called Holistic School of Business that helped business professionals build their business and build their vision out. And so I, after having that epiphany at the Karuna class, I took and I felt into it. And so as I felt in the difference between the two, and this is what I really want to share with you that's really important, is when you're figuring out and you're feeling into a program, does this feel expansive? Does this feel light? Or does this feel heavy and constricting and limiting to you? Because what I found as a visionary that I am as well, and that's why my program is built also for other visionaries that want to build something, have this weird, not everybody has this weird sense that they're meant for something bigger and that they're meant to do something more with their life. They don't necessarily know what the heck that means, but they feel this vision inside and this ache. And that if you chose that thing that felt limiting, it keeps you small. And it kind of fits, but it doesn't kind of fit. And eventually we get to this it's wrong. And my program, I'm hoping for the right people. It is built for the right people, the people that this message gets to. You have to understand, I am building this program for those that do have that ache inside, that have been stuck in the healer role, that they've kind of kept themselves little by that. So if I would have gotten into becoming a licensed Reiki master teacher, I would have kept myself small because I wouldn't have had the chance to actually build what I've built, because my program is not just one thing. It's so multidimensional. It brings in my expertise that I carry as a therapist and have worked on, and I can see patterns in people in a way that I will just say it. I'm not trying it just crystallizes and then dissipates it. It almost brings the hologram of whatever is the problem forwards. And so that's my therapy skills that I bring. But then I bring in this layer of being an intuitive healer that has had Reiki since I was a kid, literally around in my life. And now I have built my tools with vortex healing as well, and creates this multi-dimensional space in it to hold you, to help you feel safe, to bring that visionary part in you that actually has the leadership and creativity that isn't helped by keeping you bound in a box. Like, you have to be this way. I really do support other people in becoming whoever they are called to be, whatever that looks like, whatever multidimensional thing that looks like for you, because each one of us brings a presence to a room that is healing in and of itself. And we have to take off some of the layers of social conditioning that said we have to be this, this, and this to do it. And so I'm sharing that with this group because you guys are the ones who have been frontline in these, as I've been building some of this and sharing more and more. And if you can't tell, I am so passionate and so excited about it. And I want those of you where that lines up to be one of those first to actually experience this, because I can't say anything less than there is a transformational process in understanding and sitting in that realization that you get to hold space for you. And as a healer, sometimes we don't do that or feel comfortable in being that person that supports our own vision, and having someone there that can support it and celebrate it and not limit it and put it down and kind of say, oh, we need to follow this. You need to be in this box. This box is the one. So anyway, I wanted to share that because obviously, if you can't tell, my passion is so strong about that, because I can't wait to start working with people in this program. I had a beta program already going, and I saw so much growth with that client, and I am just so excited to continue to see others' growths. And I am heading to my own, growth in these next 2 weeks. I have a business retreat that I will be attending to further grow my skills more, because it's just what you do as a leader. You're always going to be growing. That's part of our journey as a soul. We're always learning and growing. And so that's my wish for you, is that I can show you that path a little bit more. And I also then have my next Vortex Healing group healing session training that expands my toolbox even further on what I can do and what I can pull in to the healing dynamic through Vortex Healing, which has been pretty amazing and awesome, and just makes me thrilled to be supportive of everyone, because really what I deep down crave is that everyone see that they have a seat at the table in their community of people, that their skill set has something to offer, because we all do. Thank you. Love you. Bye.